Ladies and gentlemen, it's movie review time with Broden Gamer. Today I'm reviewing Insidious, a movie that has some strong points and has a lot of weak points. Now, this movie's hated by a lot of audiences, and clearly I can see why. I watched it about a year ago. My friends thought it was terrifying. I shrugged my shoulders. The movie has a couple okay scares. It made me jump once or twice. That's alright. But, again, making you jump once or twice isn't a good movie. No, the plot is pathetic, I find. It had a lot of potential, and you listen to this plot. A family moves into a new house. Their son falls into a coma, and we later find out, spoiler alert, 2 seconds to turn off my video and go watch the movie. Okay, now that that's out of the way, spoiler alert, the son is actually possessed by a demon. His soul has been taken out of his... When he sleeps, he astral projects his body and he can walk around while still asleep, basically. And a demon got a hold of his body, a demon got a hold of his astral projection and is now trying to get into his body. That has a lot of fucking potential, I find. That concept is awesome. But here's what I think is weird, okay? The movie gets so strange at the last act. The movie's last act is so weird. Freddy movie. Take a Freddy movie compared to Insidious. This movie, you fall asleep, and they do some weird thing where they make Patrick, the father, astral project. So he can see his own body, but he's in some weird world where the dead are walking around. Okay. Now, another weird thing is that... Now, and take a Freddy movie again, you fall asleep, you're in a dream, an actual dream. Here, you're not in a dream. Here, you're just astral projecting. And it's nothing like you'd imagine either. And there are two errors that the movie has made in it now, I can find. One of them, Elise, the girl that comes in to help, describes this other place where you astral project to, and she says that the son has found that his astral projections, he finds them fun, and that he would go exploring everywhere.